Mm-hmm. Banana nut. Banana nut. Banana nut. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Pin message. What up, Comfortably? What up, Justin? What up, Saul? What up, Yama? High and Fly, Lynn, CL Streak. It's the legendary Justin. Oh shit, here we go again. What's up, Turp? What up, Philip? What up, Buddhist? Was just talking to you on Patreon. What up, Mark from Massachusetts? Watching the Supercross race? Oh crap. What up, Chase? What up, Manti? What up, Mike? What's going on, everybody? I was just deciding that I didn't feel like going to sleep yet, so I figured I might as well jump on the live. What up, Just G? What up, Grow Dope? What you guys all doing tonight? 24 hours versus 18 hours. You talking about for autos? Hey, what up, Eric? Happy Saturday night. That's right, man. I'm pretty fucking ripped, so. Grow Boss just did his live stream too. It was probably a restream. I doubt he was still going at 11 o'clock at night. For vegging, I'm 18.6. I want him to have that dark period. Smoking on some PFG, that's the same thing I was just doing. U20, yeah, autos don't really, autos are pretty resilient. Like I think Bill Ward, he does like 24. With my autos, I would give them 24 on for a week, and then I would switch them over to 18.6 inverse, or I would do 20 and 4. I never really saw a difference in it, but yeah, I figured that was his restream. It's only 8 p.m. here. You must be on the West Coast. Oh, you're by Vegas, so so you're by Henderson. If he's only a block away from you. I like my plants to have a nighttime. It's the only reason I like them to. It's 11:17 in Virginia. There you go. Virginia, legal state. All right, legendary Justin, what's your question? Question. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't fucking know. Yep, Henderson. There you go. Henderson Hydroponics. Here, and I'm in bed. I was gonna go lay down, and then I was like, man, it's only fucking 10 o'clock. If I go to sleep at 10, I was like, I'll wake up at like 2:30 in the morning and won't be able to go back to bed. Because I don't ever sleep too terribly long. Like I usually go to bed about 1 and get up around 4:30 or 5. I miss East Coast, but I love being back on the West. Yeah, if I was gonna pick East or West, I'd probably pick West. Have you ever? What's up, Sean? Sean on it's either bass or bass. Have you ever cut down plants that didn't produce buds? No, not personally. All mine has maybe my very first grow. I had autos my very first grow, and I got them to about week 3 of flower and realized that I was not doing it right, so I trashed them. And then the next grow was fine once I switched over to photos. Sleep is the cousin of death. Yeah, I just don't sleep a ton, man. It's not something I do a lot of. I got too much shit to do. I got too much stuff to do to be sleeping 8 hours. Made some bubble hash out of fresh frozen. Awesome. That's awesome. Wait till next console. I'm killing it here. Dude, that makes me so happy. Like when people are like, check this shit out, GT, look how awesome I'm doing. Dude, I fucking love that shit. You guys remember to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Hey man, I'm having a great night. I'm a little ripped, but other than that, which is making the night even better, but I just didn't want to go to sleep yet. It's interesting. If I run 24, the plants don't care, but 22.2, they get rest, but so does the equipment, which is important, I think, for long term. Oh, it's definitely important. That shit only has a finite lifespan, so just super crop the like button. Cheers, folks. Cheers, Philip. Have some plants and veg that seem to be taking a while to branch out. Currently under 75 watts in 1 gallon fabric pots and only watered when the pot is super light, about every 6 days or so. How old are they, Sal? Did you say that? No. Have some plants and veg. So if they're in veg, are they photos or autos? Did they have a seedling time? How old are they? I need more info. I'm going to try mixing the different soils based on your last video. Hey, man, that's awesome. AGT just ordered some PFG bird food. Awesome, man. I love it. It's literally my favorite. It's my favorite ever. I was like, okay, I am going to stabilize you all the way out to Generation 8. Hey, man, do you let the stock shed if it sheds, or do you rub it to help it and it helps it? Do you let the stock shed? I don't know what that means. The stock? I'm pretty fucked up, so I might be reading it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it says the stock. Sorry, in week 2 of veg. The stalk. I was so fucking confused. I was like, all right, I know you're really high, GT, but what is the stock? So let's read that again. So the stalk. Where's that question at? Hey man, do you let the stalk shed if it sheds? No, I just leave it alone and let the plant take care of that. Saul, you got autos or photos? Roll a joint? No, not on screen. You fucking crazy. This is YouTube. They just remonetize my shit. What's up, Freedom? Hey, GT, do you use 6500K bulbs in your T5, the whole grow, or you switch for flower? No, I use the 6500s all the way through. Whenever I first started the channel, I was kind of trying to prove a point, and everybody's like, oh, you need red bulbs and orange and this spectrum and that spectrum. And I just wanted to show everybody that you could keep the blue bulbs in with fluorescence and this still have a crazy, crazy turnout. So I don't ever. I switch the bulbs one time a year. I just put brand new 6500 blue bulbs in, and I run them throughout. And I change that one time a year. I just started up a fresh grow a few weeks ago. First time using quantum boards, fully dimmed at 24 inches. Can't believe how well the plants are vegging. Awesome, great to hear, buddy. Woo! What's up, GT? What up, CR Vart? Does that mean more bean drops for VIP? I mean, you guys get a ton of them already. But yeah, always. Got some beans from In-House Genetics. I've grown there before. Platinum Kush Breath. And I'm like, oh, what did I grow from In-House? Was it? One of the parents were Slurricane. I don't fucking remember. I remember one of the parents of it were Slurricane. Oh, got some Kim Driver. I like Kim Dog. Hey, GT, new sub here. I just went through your playlist, and there's a few kids' videos on there, just so you should know. Yeah, man, I went through Did you go through it today? Because I went through it last night. My daughter, whenever she's watching YouTube, she will click whenever she's wanting to save a video for later. She like clicks like in all the playlists, and I have to like go through there weekly and clean them out. About to smoke. Hey, what up, Red Eye? Saul. So they had 4 weeks in veg, or 4 weeks in seedling, and then 2 weeks in veg. So they're 6 week old. So my 2 week old plants are usually about, I don't know, about that big around. They're usually about a little bit bigger than the 1 gallon bucket. I have never have Dr. Dank 420. But thanks for the heads up, Bat. What's everyone blanking on tonight? I have PFG. I really like your background. Where did you get those? Those are, like, it's actually like a 3D panel. Oh, shit. It's actually like a 3D panel. So I got them off of Instagram, actually. I saw them on there like a year or so ago. And then there's just 2 LED lights that broadcast up. So you get the shadows and the 3D effects. They broadcast up from like the floor. You can see it, right? Like the corner of it right there. It just sits on the floor, like tucked up against the wall. So it broadcasts and makes the shadows on it. Slurricane, oh man. Mm-hmm. So are seed or bird food from herm plants junk? Toss them, no good. Yeah, I would never waste my time on them unless it was done properly. But seeds that came from a stress plant, like light leaks, too much light, too much water, too much nutrients, from that kind of stress, there's not a chance because they have such a high likelihood of herming. I'm never going to waste my time with them. Mm-hmm. Robert Bergman, Gold Leaf, and Durban Poison to start in 3 weeks during new soil mix. Very scared to leave the GT nest and comfort of GT safety net. We'll use Patreon to consult. That's what I'm here for, buddy. Good stuff, both the Mycos and my butt. Live chat. I heard good about Great White. Great White's fantastic. Mycos is fantastic. Recharge, if you don't over fucking use it, is fantastic. So, there's a bunch of fantastic ones out there. I've used exotic bird food from herb plants, and they're okay. Yeah, they don't have 100% likelihood of stressing and then herming, but it's way greater than any other thing. Like the slightest little bit of stress can get them to do it. So I don't ever grow with them just because I don't want to take the chance of ruining 3 to 4 months of work. Mm-hmm. He's inside of an igloo with stage lights. Oh shit, they found me. Mm-hmm. Explain about ppm meter. What do you want me to explain about it? It reads the parts per million in the water of any salt-based stuff in the water. Hey, what up, MedShed? Oh, I heard you say it was needed, so I got one and don't know how to use it. I have a great video on it. It's called How to Mix Nutrients for Beginners. And I actually go through like how to use it, when to use it, and all that kind of stuff. And the video is probably less than 2 months old, maybe 3 months old, maybe less than 3 months old, but 2 to 3 months. And it is it looks like a 22 minute video on it. Ricky GT shows up in it, so you should check it out. What's going on, GTA? What's going on, John? I heard you shouldn't dry out cocoa between feedings or would cause salt lockup. I don't know. I grow the same way, whether it's in soil or cocoa. I let it dry out to about 90% before I water again. Is 280 ppm tap water too much? It's pushing it, man. I don't really like going over. I like my tap water if I'm going to use it to be right around 200, but 250 is kind of my max, man. I don't like doing anything over 200. Awesome that you do this, answering all the questions. Hey, thanks, man. I like hanging out with you guys. Ordered some PFGs. Can't wait to do it outdoors this year in the Northeast. That's awesome, man. I had somebody that did them last year, and fucking thing was like 15 foot tall. Not sure I've seen an in-depth video on cloning from you. I did one whenever I was doing the turbo cloner and showing people how to use it and work. You actually, I take the clones, you see me put them in there, and then we like go through the turbo cloner, me setting them up. Hey, Yama 420, man, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Dude, I can't ever stop rocking in this chair. If you notice in like the videos, anytime I'm talking, like I can't sit still whenever it's like my ADHD, like this never goes away. I'm constantly swinging. It's going back and forth in my chair. And I hate it because I've got like me up on this screen and me up on this screen over here. And all I see is me rocking back and forth the whole time I'm talking. Like I know it's getting bad because like if I'm sitting here working for a few hours, like my legs, like my thighs will start to burn just from me starting and stopping and starting and stopping. I do that all day long. Missing some COD action. Been a minute I wasn't working when you guys play. Yeah, ain't no kidding there, buddy. At the end of week 7 of flower, what ppm do I aim for when flushing? I like to get my stuff at the end of week 8. I like them to be around between 400 and 650. Anywhere in that area, I feel comfortable chopping them. I only smash fresh pink salmon. Yum. Thanks for the great info. Just joined your Patreon yesterday. Hey, Mista, man, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. What up, GT? What up, Harold? Good evening, GT and crew. Hey, good evening, trying to learn. Grateful for you, dude, for real. Hey, no problem, Heather Marie Miller. Hit the like button. 80 people in here, only 40 likes. Man, hurting my feelings. Thanks, Medshed. I did that right. Woo! Anybody else wants to join the Patreon or feels like it, like seeing want to see my plants again, you can see it. There's a pinned link to it right at the top of the live chat. Best thing to put in a hydrocloner? Clones. That's what I put in mine. Hey, appreciate it, Yama. When should I start germinating them? Let's see, you guys would probably put your stuff outside in May. So I don't know, like the beginning of March. And then you'd have a month seedling, so it'd bring you to April, and then you'd have all of April and all of May. So you'd have 8-week veg. Yeah. So I'd pop them at the beginning of March. Then you've got a decent sized plant that you're putting outside. I'm eating gizzards with Cholula. Man, I'm going to be out on that one. When using RO water, do you use CalMag every time you water? Yeah, every single time, because you're taking that. This was the nice part about having an RO system is you're taking all that stuff that you don't know what is actively in your water. It could be fluoride, whatever, chlorine, whatever, and you're taking that all down to basically zero. So you have to rebuild that nutrient profile, and they get CalMag every single time. I usually start CalMag in week 2 of veg, and then it goes all the way through week 3 of flower. Then you're done with the CalMag, and you switch over to Mag Sulfur. My brother and I are beginners. He lives an hour away, and we were chatting, and he said GT is on, so we both watch all your videos. Hey, thanks, Heather. Hey, no problem, Ryan. I'm gonna send you a picture of my purple frost giants. They are beasts. Oh, awesome, man! I love it. It took me so long to get the color into those plants. I worked so hard on it. I'm so happy with how pretty they look. Just joined the Patreon. Thanks, Chase, man. I appreciate it. Cypress D Hubbalicious. While LST, if you accidentally bend, not break the stem, will the plant survive? Oh yeah, absolutely. Also, when is a good time to start LST? Also, great to be part of the fam. Hey, thanks, man. I don't LST that much. Like my preferred training methods are always I like high stress training because my plants are never sick. They're always super healthy, except when I got COVID, they got pretty fucked up, but I got them back in a week. I don't LST that much. I do very high stress trainings. That's what I believe in whenever I'm working on the plants. I like to punch them in the face, and they usually get bigger and stronger because of it, because they're so healthy already. But if you're ever going to start low stress training, I don't know, probably like week 1 of veg is the end of week 1 veg. There you go, 41 likes now. Oh, fuck, I didn't like my own video. Hold on, we're up to, there we go, 42. Oh, fuck. Do you ever grow anything else like house herbs or veggies? Can't remember you showed that kind of stuff. I do jalapenos every year, but never had a great harvest. The wife is mainly into that kind of stuff. I don't do it. Like my old soil, I bring it out to her raised beds, and that's it. Early lemonberry, they retired that. You can't find that ever again. So if you have a exotic bird foods left of early lemonberry, or you have a mother of it, or you are growing it right now, turn it into a mother, grow a mother, because you can never buy early lemonberry again, ever. It's retired. Colin retired it. What up, Chaotic? I use Veg Bloom, and it claims to work for RO. You think I still need to add CalMag? Yeah, because your veg nutrients are generally nitrogen. You got to remember your like 3-part nutrients. Those are your NPKs, which are your nitrogen, your phosphorus, and your potassium. And then CalMag is a supplement, not a nutrient. So that is your calcium and magnesium. Those are micro. You're supplementing your plant in between when you're feeding it nutrients, which are your NPKs. Do you do any training on your autos? I top them once, and then I don't ever touch them again. Hey, Batman, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm not a big hot dog fan, though. I'll be honest. I'm a hamburger guy. I watched a video whenever I was like 12 years old, or no, I had to be older than that. I think I was in high school. And I was watching them make hot dogs and at a plant, and they were taking 5, like they had this big metal vat. Trigger warning for anybody that's squeamish. You might want to mute this part, but they had a big vat that they were mixing all the stuff in, and I was watching them pour 5-gallon buckets of cow eyeballs or horse eyeballs. I don't know what kind. They were giant eyeballs. They were like this big around. They were pouring 5-gallon buckets of eyeballs into the hot dog like stir mixer thing. I never ate another hot dog after that. Okay, got me there. I got clones in it, but what's the best thing to add to the water to help roots get started? I use Clonex rooting gel. I dip the stem of the clone into the rooting gel, and then I put them into the turbo cloner. First time grower, so excited that all 3 girls have started flowering. Thanks for your VTGT. Oh, awesome, man. I love to hear it. Jump out, hit that like button, jump back in. Hey, thanks, Med. Any chances on doing a video on DWC? I always said I would wait until if I ever got a sponsor to come on board with the DWC, I would do it. But I mean, I guess if I ever get a sponsor for it, I would do it because it's not my preferred method of growing. And I like to try and focus my channels for people that are, absolute beginners. And I just don't want new people really messing with generally hydro at all or DWC or anything of the sort. It's just so easy to lose your plants if you make a mistake. With soil, you make a mistake, you get recovery time. You make a mistake in, hydro DWC, everything's dead. Got some ELB bird foods I can get off of you. I don't have any, man. If I would have known they were so cool, I would have definitely kept a mother. Need Miss GT to do a channel with herbs and jalapenos. No, I don't. She don't like the YouTube stuff too much. She likes that I do it, but she don't want no part of it. What is your favorite strain? Purple Frost Giant. It's amazing. It's my favorite. I can't ever get enough of it. It's pretty much the only thing I ever even carry in my Dougies anymore. I noticed new red hairs in week 8. Is it too much light or too much heat? No, man, it's your hairs. They start off white, your pistil hairs, and as they die, they turn red or orange or brown, whatever color they happen to turn. That's just them going through their life cycle. They start off white and then they turn that color either because they caught pollen or because they have a finite life and they only have so much time before they start turning red. Where did you get your colloidal silver from? You can find it at Walgreens, any vitamin shop, any CVS, you can get it off Amazon. It all works. I tried cherry bubbly. It tastes like static electricity. Yeah, they're not. I try to tell people that this is not a drink for most people. I didn't drink a soda for I've only drank water for like the last 20 years. I don't drink anything else. No juices, no coffees, no teas, no nothing. I just drink water for 20 years. And for somebody that hasn't had any kind of flavor with something they drank for the last 20 years, these things taste like sodas to me now, but they're just water. They're just carbonated water with a little bit of natural flavoring in it. But for somebody that hasn't had any flavor in anything they drank for 20 years, no Mio, no Crystal Light, no nothing, just water. These taste amazing. No one who has seen a hot dog made will eat it. Is Big Bud a good PK booster? Yeah, they're all great. I'd still eat it. Vegan dog's not that bad. The fuck is a vegan dog made out of? Fucking tofu? Worked at Oscar Mayer for a bit and you were safe with them. Seen the meat rooms and it's not eyeballs. Oh, well, that's good. Because the video I saw, I was like, nope, done. And I've never ate one since. Hot dogs need to be burnt to taste the taste of the hot dog. That's the way I used to eat mine. I used to like them all black. What's the best way to harvest your plant? Temp and humidity. I like to keep, whenever I'm drying, I like my humidity between 50 and 60%. If I can narrow that down, I keep it between 55 and 60%. Temperature, anything in the mid 70s, and I'm fine. Hey, Billy, no problem, man. AGT, week 8, new white hairs. Is it? Oh, new white hairs. Is it? No, the plant is naturally always going to throw out new white hairs. It's not a big deal. So the plant, if you keep going through flower, its job is to try to reproduce. And so it needs those white pistil hairs to catch the pollen. So as long as you keep the plant alive, it will always grow new white pistil hairs. I've grown mine because I was trying to do a process called rodentization. I've grown mine. I've had them out to like week 13, week 14 of flower, and they still constantly put off new white hairs because they need them to catch the pollen and bring them in to make genetics, new exact bird food. What up, Driven? Oh, SodaStream. Yeah, the SodaStream actually makes it. You can make those with SodaStream. They actually have the flavoring for the cherry bubbly. No coffee for 20 years, and I only sleep 3 to 4 hours a night. I've never liked coffee though. Like I used to drink some cappuccinos, like whenever I was just out of high school and college, but I always hated coffee, like regular coffee. Ugh. Autoflowers seem to keep getting better and better. What would it take to make you actually start liking them? Um, Consistency would be my number one thing. I don't like how inconsistent they are. I would like locked in. This goes with consistency too. I would like locked in veg times. I don't like when half my autos go into flower at week 3 and the other half of my autos go into flower at week 5. I freaking hate that because now I'm dealing with 2 different nutrient schedules. I don't like the inconsistency on their growth rates or the way that they turn out. They all look like they're like Gen 1 genetics because they're so off pace from each other. They're, I don't mind growing them, but as far as terps, as far as in yield, I will take photos all day, every day, and twice on freaking Tuesday. Mm-hmm. I've never had Chicago style pizza. I've always wanted to. I'm going to a reptile show I think it's called Tinley Park in Chicago next month. There's a huge reptile show. It's called NARBC. And there's a gigantic reptile show in Chicago next month. And I'm going to be going up to that. So I want to try that Chicago like super deep dish pizza with like the pizza sauce on the top. Yeah, I'm like really looking forward to trying it. And I want to go to a place called Portello's. I think it's called Portello's. So you keep selling out ELB and the business model is to scrap it. Someone was high making that financial choice. Dude, I think they just moved past it. Colin is one of those guys, like it was a great strain, and I just think he thought, he's approved upon it, and that's why, he just moved on past it. But it could have also been that I was through this, they were through messing with them in their grow operation whenever I, fucking went viral with those plants because they were so rainbow colored, like this back wall back here, that they were already past that in their grow phases. No alcohol? No, I don't drink. I haven't had anything to drink since Labor Day weekend 2004. Yeah, I don't drink. My uncle was VP of Fenway Frank's brothers, worked in the plant, heard horror stories, vomit. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm out. Say you like your wieners black? Fuck yeah, man. It's the only way to go. I'm putting a wiener in my mouth. It better be burnt black. to the core. GT, have 2 clones from a female plant. One of the 2 clones hermed in flower. I'm guessing from stress. Should I kill the clones from the plant that hermed? No, not if you took them off prior to it herming from the stress. It'll still be okay. The other day you said you could find used grow equipment on places like Craigslist. Yeah, that's I've bought quite a bit of stuff on Craigslist. Hey GT, what's up? Kids asleep? Yeah, the kids are asleep. I'm gonna go lay down in like 5 or 10 minutes, but probably 5 minutes. Hey GT, how does the VIP Patreon work as far as bird feed? Do you send every so often? Do you send when we sign up? Yeah, I send right when we sign up. I have big drops whenever I have new lines releasing, which is a couple times a year, and then other than that, whenever you hit week 4 of flower, you just let me know and you can pick out whatever I got in the vault. Can you make foil? Fuck, I can't even talk. Foyer feed spray from bat guano tea. I don't know. I don't ever use foliar sprays. I just water normal. Can plant produce the bird food never end of life without being pollinated? We found 4 blank in the super skunk harvest, and as far as we know, she was not pollinated. Well, it would have to be pollinated to get exotic bird food in. It's the only way it works. Could have self-pollinated. It could have just been in the air. It could have stressed, and usually they stress. A different plant will stress, and it will pop nana and drop. But they have to have pollen to produce those. Portillo's is awesome. Beef and cheddar on croissant is great. Okay, see it there? I'll have to try that. I just knew I was supposed to go to Portillo's, and I need to try the sauce. Well, the pizza with the sauce on it that weighs like 10 pounds a slice. But I think I'm going up. I think it's like the 17th through the 19th in uh, in Tinley Park is where the big reptile show is. Hey GT, I popped some JCKs and one of them has a twin. I had a couple of them like that too, where they pop twins. Got the little one. I got money burning a hole in my pocket for Spartan hoodies. Man, I tried to put it together when was it? Like right before Christmas, November. We had the numbers to do it, and then like when it came time to pay, only like half the people paid, so I just closed it. How many different strains have I grown? Oh, dude, I don't know. A lot, like a lot. Fuck, I've made a lot. From San Jose, California. Thank you for all the game you give, bro. It's much needed and appreciated. Hey, thanks, man. What's the terp flavor of JCK? Diesel. Straight diesel. Facebook Marketplace. That's another good place too. Have you grown Obi-Wan OG Kush from ocean grown bird seed? No, I haven't, but my Jedi Council Kush was made from Skywalker OG and Master Kush, so the Skywalker OG was from them. What's up, GT? I have a Bloom Plus XP 4000 LED with dimmer in a 4x4 by a 6-foot tent. Should I have a light at the top? Yes. My tent has an option changed since old video I've watched. Has your opinion changed since the old video? No. Light goes at the top. Don't ever move it. Adjust with the dimmer. And if I should have the light at the top of the tent, at what percent should I be adjusting the dimmer to throughout the grow? We'll end on my my light percentages for my perpetual or my progressive light system. So this is for healthy gardens with healthy plants. If you turn the lights up on sick, shitty plants, you get sicker, shittier plants. Weeks 1 through 3, I want you at 25% of your light's maximum power output. Weeks 4 of veg through 2 of flower, however long that may take, you're at 50% of your light's power. Weeks 3 of flower through weeks 5 of flower, you are at 75% of your light's power. And then weeks 6 through 8 of flower, you're at 100% of your light's possible power. That's GT's progressive light schedule broken down by the weeks. Note to self, order JCK, exactly. Any of the VIP tiers get bird food Patreons. How many JCKs should I plant if I want to fill a 3x3 with all females? Generally, the way you do regulars is you plant double the amount you think you need. So with a 3x3, I would probably only put 3 to 4 plants in it. So I would plant 6, take your females, flower them. All right, boys and girls, I think that's enough for tonight. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on a Saturday night on a random stream that we're doing. We're going to do a live giveaway for 45 since we hit 45,000 subs. So make sure you tune in to our live tomorrow. And we're giving all kinds of stuff away: Dougie's, T-shirts, tent slaps. We might give away some bird food. Who knows? All right. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. I'm not sure what time it'll be. Probably sometime a little after noon to, I don't know, afternoon time. And so make sure you jump on, hang out with us. We're going to give away stuff that's just like in the live chat and maybe off some comments and stuff in the older videos. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you check in. Ricky GT might even make an appearance. I'm not sure yet. So we'll see. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.